Hello, my good friends. Oh my goodness. So the golfer, I had to script some of this. It's not that long. I still have a hard time remembering. I'm taking I'm in the middle of a movie called Skyman. It's supposed to be sci-fi, and this is a Sci-Fi Sunday. Um, in the rush free zone. Rush. Oh, best comedy band ever. I'm having Brian Adams brewed coffee. Not that sludge from the dumpster that Greg Sir has. It. Well, that's Rush approved. Oh, Rush, the worst band ever. They suck. Oh, is that ever good? Okay, there's a sci-fi I'm watching. It's kind of like a mini, it doesn't have a whole lot of effects in it. It's kind of like almost like a documentary. Hopefully it gets a little better. I'm almost halfway through. Okay. I may need somebody to help me with this one. You know, you run into some places, or in this case, people, and you try to wrap your head around what they're doing. Okay, to me, this sounded like it was stupid. And I've said this many times before. Flies around here. I've said this many times. You think your town has whack jobs? Okay, maybe I shouldn't use whack jobs, because Adam from Highland House in Newton, Surrey, which is next door. That's where I got the coma from. Well, Highland House. That's where I stayed. That's like a transition. I was there 2 years. Well, Adam, no, he doesn't like me using the whack job. No, he didn't like that. Okay, mentally challenged. Okay, that's what this one was, in front of City Hall. So yesterday I'm coming back from, where did I come back from? McDonald's? Yeah. And I go by City Hall. Oh, here's a guy with a megaphone. Oh, here we go. Him and about, I don't know, 8 or 9 others. So you're saying to yourself, oh, what's this one gun flapping about? Well, it wasn't about the forcing a homeless shelter closed, because where were they? Nowhere. Oh, they made a point of going down there and mentioning the COVID, saying it's a big hoax. And well, see, this is a slap in the face to the people that are going by there, and they see this, and they've had somebody die of COVID, and they see this going on. There's no respect. None. Zero. They don't think anybody died from it, apparently. This is, and I mentioned this before too, the 9/11. The people who had relatives on those planes, and they see all this, oh, it's a government made up, and oh, they weren't even on the plane, and that was a ghost plane. What the? I know. They're saying this, and they're like, what? I know what they're saying. They're saying to themselves, there's something really wrong with people on this planet. Oh, really? Oh, and the restaurant across the street from City Hall, they're okay. They're all sitting outside. There's maybe, I don't know, 20, 30. They're here. They're hearing this guy yapping. Okay, as I'm walking by, here's the part I have a hard time with. Okay, he's reading. He says, "Okay, this is from the verse of John, the Bible." I'm like, correct the golfer. Uh, isn't I've been around like forever. I'm pretty sure when you start reading scripts from the Bible, that means you're you're it's like I'm reading this so I can be saved. Saved from what? The COVID thing? No. You said it was a hoax. Oh my God. There's stupid people everywhere. Well, this town has loads. Many. It like it was only like 2-3 weeks ago. It got to the point where I'm thinking I shouldn't even go outside. There's too many fruitcakes. So it's this town I'm in. I never had this kind of a headache in Calgary. Oh, sure, they had demonstrations in front of Calgary City Hall. One that stood out for the golfer was that was I was there. I was there for it, and okay, that was when Bush was in there, so it probably had something to do with Iraq. Okay. I think I still have a little bit of time. Speaking of Iraq, people were saying, this country wasn't involved. Officially or unofficially? Unofficially, we were. You're like, oh, you were, yeah. Gretchen, okay, you remember him, the goofball that walked off with 300 million of this country's money. 300 million. You're like, oh, that's a lot of money. Apparently, this country says, oh, you're entitled to it. Nobody wants to rise up. Oh no, well, the golfer made a mistake by voting him out, and I just voted my job to China. That's what I did. So my chances of voting ever again? Nope. You're not going to drag me down there. Sorry. They're all bad. Okay, so Gretchen, the goofball, thieving. Oh, sorry, legally thieving. Legally. Yeah, they sent 3 guys there to do some logistics. It was on one of the ships, like to track planes, and so we had exchanged 3 guys that came. Yeah, those 3 guys. What are they gonna do here? Nothing. Like they're like, they're looking at each other going, are we supposed to be where the action is? Yep. Well, there's no action here. Unless you want to go work on the sub. You remember the sub that got towed in from Britain, the one that the guy died on. Well, maybe they can come and help get that thing running. No, I feel bad for the guy that died on it. But, they're saying, well, we didn't have, equipped guys to... Hello, you get one. You don't have one inexperienced and they end up killing the guy. Idiots. And you know, I just the other day I was talking to a guy and he was in Michigan. This is their country likes broken stuff. He goes, "What do you mean by that?" I'm like, he doesn't know what broken stuff means. I'm like, oh, that's because they don't have broken stuff. If they do have broken stuff, it's not very noticeable. Oh, here, oh yes, it is. Very. You can't get the government. Your vote is meaningless. You're just gonna get another bad one. So there's no point. Just put down the pencil and walk away. They're all bad. I'm sorry. You're gonna get sold out. Either way you look at it. Oh, okay. So my last little bit. Okay, Calgary. You know that's the golfer's favorite city on this planet. So I'm watching the one on YouTube, and she posts like a video pretty much every day around Calgary, mostly downtown, 17th Ave, around there. Okay, 17th Ave. I just watched a bit of it. Zero mask. Zero. I realized they're outside. I don't imagine they're wearing masks inside either. And I just saw the numbers, Alberta, they went up. Okay, well, you might want to get vaccinated. Oh, and speaking of the vaccination, well, the golfer has had his two. That was a week and a half ago. Okay, the shelter here that I donate food to, well, I stay there too. And yeah, I don't forget these guys, so I'm the only one who brings food in there, by the way. Of all the hundreds and probably like a couple thousand that ever stayed there, nobody's ever brought food in because they think the. See what I mean? There's more stupid people right there because they think the province runs it. Partially. Not running it. They donate. Of course, the shelter is doing something in return. They're currently, okay, it's only half full. Okay, if they unloaded, if they stopped the people staying at the motels and hotels, it'd be full. 30, 35. How many of those do you think are going to be vaccinated? All of them? No. One quarter? Nope. Half? Maybe. Maybe half. So half won't be. And like I was telling Ryan Sawyer at the sewing shop, see, you go into that Circle K, when that shelter is full, those guys are coming in from there. So half of them, well, you know, you could say, well, it's their fault for not getting it, and you know, if something happens to you, well, who's going to crack crocodile tears? Not the golfer. No, that's your fault. They like they're not even thinking they could be a carrier and they could be infecting the people. Well, you would hope the people working there at least get vaccinated. Well, the mutant virus, that one's kicking around. So you might even be giving them the mutant virus. Well, you probably give it to them anyway, even if you did have the regular 2 shots. But you know, and like Ryan Sawyer, the one day he dropped me off after work. He said, "Yeah, there's gonna be more." Yep, there's gonna be more. Don't be surprised if it. And this one was man-made. Man-made. Everybody knows where it came from. Wuhan, China. And Who's going to be missing 5-10 million from China? Not China. They're like, oh, that's a drop in the bucket for our place. That's 5-10 million less that we get to feed. Oh, then I mentioned, I forget who it was. Can you imagine the wall, the China wall coming down? Oh, the world doesn't want that. They don't want that. You know how emptied out China would be? Oh, they'd be out of there so fast. The rest of the world would be taking on half that country. So 500 million people. Yeah, I don't think they want the wall coming down. No, probably not. But as well, hopefully you guys get your 2 shots, and if you don't, well, the people who had people die from it are probably going to say, yeah, it might be a good idea to get it. Yeah, maybe. Well, the guy at City Hall, he's in space, this one. Oh, what a fruitcake. Yeah, you just keep reading those Bible verses. Yeah, those will save you. Oh, yeah, save you from what? Oh, it's a hoax. Yeah, sorry. Okay, you guys rock.